The Seahawks improved to 4-0 for the second time in franchise history following a 31-23 win in Miami.
Really pleased to come this way and get a win, finish off the first quarter of the season, and as we have, that's a good accomplishment for us. Really fired up about that. Probably most pleased after it's all over. Everybody got out of there pretty fit and all that. We didn't get anybody banged up today, which is really good. So it's a really good, solid football game, and really pleased to get the win and get the heck out of here.
A week ago, Chris Carson couldn't finish the game due to injury, but in Miami, he carried the load on the ground. 80 yards on 16 rushing attempts and 2 touchdowns.
Chris ran really well today. It was 80 yards worth of really good running now, and he's such a tough football player and a great competitor that's not a surprise to us that he would bounce back and get back up off the turf. He took a hell of a shot and got back up and got right after it again. So yeah, he's a terrific football player.
Chris is a monster. He's a dog, man. I'm so glad that I don't got to tackle anybody in the league like him, because I don't believe there's anybody that has his running style. And you know, I can't wait till he get paid, whether it's here or someone else. But he's definitely top 5 in my eyes, because I've seen a lot of running backs. There's nobody like him. And so I'm proud that he's on our team. He's good out the backfield. Whenever it's a short yardage play, you know he's getting in. Down the end zone, he's getting in. So top 5 running back in my eyes.
Russell Wilson threw 2 touchdown passes today. That means that he is tied with Peyton Manning for the most touchdown passes through the first 4 games of a season. One of those capped a drive right before half when the headsets went out and huge plays were still made.
I'm always prepared for those moments, obviously. Just knowing the game plan, knowing the plays, being ready to call 2-minute situations, 2-minute plays, all that stuff. And I've kind of always been prepared in that sense, and Shadi and Austin and I always prepare. But just in general, I just know the game plan and know what we want to go and how we want to attack them, and try to mix it up and try to keep the tempo going still, and be versatile, still run it, still throw it, do it all, but get the ball down the field when we can.
I thought Russ played great, and he handled the drive going down in there with the headset went out, and he took the drive down, scored a touchdown, did a great job controlling the club there. He's just playing great football.
Stopping the big plays and leaky yards were a big priority for the defense, and they showed improvement in that area and kept the Dolphins out of the end zone until the final 2 minutes of the game.
We knew that balls can't get over our head this week. We know that we got to sink back, keep everything in front of us, and I believe we accomplished that goal today. And so you get what you emphasize, and the coaches really harped on that. We got to buzz to the flats. We got to get back on our hook drops, because they like to throw the number 88, and I think we did a good job in stopping him today. So tremendous game plan, great job by, Bobby told us today, fellas, just execute what the coaches asked us to do and we'll win this game. And so we made it happen today.
Everybody understand in Seattle, it's been a defensive team. It's always been that way. And that's something that we got to continue to take pride in and understand that we still got to be those guys. And personally, I feel like it starts in the secondary. I feel like when the secondary plays well, I feel like it kind of trickles down to the linebackers, to the D-line. It starts with us. That's something that I preached today right before we started during pregame. I said, just be us. Let's just be great. Let's do what we go. Let's start with us. I feel like if we play a good game, everybody else is going to kind of follow along. So that's something that we've been focusing on. So the offense is playing great, and now it's time for us to step up, and I feel like we're on the right track and making great progress.
The Seahawks found a way to get the job done without a number of injured players and in the heat and humidity. As Pete Carroll said before the game, it was a chance for his team to overcome, and that they did.
Probably most pleased after it's all over. Everybody got out of there pretty fit and all that. We didn't get anybody banged up today, which is really good, and we get to move our way into the next game with everybody at least that was playing today. So that's a good thing.
The Seahawks win 31-23 in Miami. Seattle returns home next week for a Sunday night football matchup against Minnesota.